Pacific Lady now goes in, secured in the gates. Stand by for a start. Field is ready. They're off and they're racing as well. First away from the inside, Elsa's Pride. She showed her customary speed. Lord Shiva jumped away very quickly. Anaballistic's right there over the pace, and so is Costa Zeta. Right behind those when they get going is Doodah Diddy. Pacific Lady dropping back into the field. Second last is Precast, the tail ender Lady of Light. Well, as they go to the 550, down on the inside, Elsa's Pride and Lord Shiva. They're matching strides with each other. They're going head and head as they approach the 450 with Anaballistic Camp right behind them and ready to strike any tick of the clock. Doodah Diddy fourth, a length and a half away. Then is Costa Zeta, and then Pacific Lady to the outside. Balancing up down to the 250. Lord Shiva grabs the lead. Anaballistic on the outside, so's Costa Zeta. Lord Shiva, though, with 100 left to go, the leader from on the outside. Anaballistic, Costa Zeta can't go on. Lord Shiva's digging in. Fight shows plenty of grit. Lord Shiva first up for the Pateman stable. One from a tight go, Anaballistic, Costa Zeta. Not much in it between those, and then wider out, the deeper of that trio, Pacific Lady. In behind them, Doodah Diddy, followed further back then by Elsa's Pride, the stablemate Precast, and trailing them home at the tail end of the field, Lady of Light. Lord Shiva, a pick-up ride this afternoon for Taj Dyson. Sat outside of the pacey Elsa's Pride. Hit the lead on straightening, and first up has delivered the perfect result for new trainer Mitchell Pateman. To Lord Shiva, posting its second victory in 11 runs. Scores from Anaballistic, just in front of Costa Zeta, and a close-up as well, Pacific Lady. Playing God 4-year-old, Lord Shiva, owned by G.J. Hunter, Mitch Pateman, also Josh Pateman, Maria Hunter, P. Boardley, R.J. Logie, C. Wells, M&D Wake, and Madams Campbell, Turner, Salmiri, as well as Drummond, Martin, Lawrence, Johnson, White, and During. Taj Dyson replacing Holly Watson, indisposed after scratchings earlier this morning. Those riding changes that came through in a pickup ride that has been made the very most of by Taj here in race 4. Scoring from number 4, Anaballistic, Clint Johnston Porter, a capitalist filly trained by Simon Miller, the first favourite to go down here this afternoon, and Costa Zeta under the 61, a solid return by A Lot, and ridden by Jared Noski for the Trevor Andrews yard. 58.18 is the time, 3/4 and a short head were the margins. 2-4-1-9, Pacific Lady in 4th spot. Second half of the card, first leg of the quaddie getting underway with the running of the Schweppes handicap over 1200, and they'll go at 3 o'clock in the next. There are no changes. Let's go to Lockie, who's down now in the yard and catching up with winning trainer in Mitchell Pateman, and a great start here at its first outing for the new yard.
Thanks, Darren. Not bad for the worst judge in the country, according to our man, Scotty Embry. Mitch has the last laugh on this occasion anyway. Lord Shiva gets the job done, and I'm sure that is a great thrill, Mitch, for you and a bunch of very loyal owners.
Even a broken clock's right twice a day. No, it's good. Yeah, we've had a big rap on him for a long time. Well, since he started fast working, and got to give a big thanks to Holly. She's worked him every day for 10 weeks, and yeah, she's obviously not here today, so would have loved to have had her on him. She loves the horse, but an able replacement in Taj, and yeah, that gives me a big thrill in itself.
Absolutely. Let's talk about the association with Taj. You've been with him for a long time and been a key factor in getting him back into the saddle. How were his nerves when you gave him up the call and told him that he'd be aboard Lord Shiva?
Well, I knew he was riding 58 today, and this bloke had 57.5, and he was having a sleep. So I said to Karen, you better get him out of bed. I think he'll want to ride this one. So, yeah, he was pretty happy. And like I said, once Holly couldn't ride him, I was pretty happy to put Taj on. And, you know, knowing myself that when I was pretty heavy and riding, all you need is sort of some opportunities. He's been riding incredibly well with limited opportunities. So, yeah, very happy he could get the job done for us.
In the run today, he just looks like pure and utter speed. He was a touch slow out, but once he got trucking, he really got motoring. Is that what he shows you behind the scenes?
Yeah, he's probably not as keen at home. like he probably, I don't know, I've always thought he would be better with a sit, but the way he raced today, maybe I'm incorrect there. I was saying to Taj out the gates, just ride him cold, but I don't think he had that opportunity, and I thought he'd done a good job because he's first up no trial, and I was reliably informed by my mother pre-race that he was a bit soft, so to do it that tough in the run and hold on, he must have a bit of improvement left in him.
So where to next for a horse like him? Do you listen to your mother and look to give him a soft time of it if he was a little bit soft in the lead up to today? He might feel it.
Yeah, no, I'll ask for her opinion for sure. I think 2.5 weeks' time there's a Westspeed Platinum 1000. I think that'd be a good sort of race for him.
Thanks for your time. On behalf of the punters, thank you, and well done here.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Cheers, Scotty.
There's Mitch Bateman, and you're referring to Scott over there, not me. Let's just clear that up because I don't want to be getting called Scott by anyone else. But Lord Shiva, he gets the job done. First up, no trial for Mitch Bateman, and I'm sure it gives Taj Dyson a huge thrill to boot home another winner here at Ascot. Here he is, catching up with Scotty.
Well, I did write in the blog about this horse and Mitch's training style. He likes saying, let fast horses be fast, but it sounds like the idea was to come out neutral, and then Lord Shiva said, not on my watch.
Yeah, I must say the horse did it all himself. We kind of come in today with an open mind of how we ride him. If he jumped a bit slow, just ride him cold. If he jumped well, just let him be himself. And I actually had no choice today. He jumped slow and took control, and he wanted to be there, and he was tough enough to fight out at the end. So.
And you know Elsa's Pride really well, the horse on your inside. She's quick on her day.
Yeah, honestly, I was actually, when I come outside of Elsa's Pride, I was sitting there thinking to myself, boy, what have you done? You're going way too quick. But no, I knew the horse I had underneath me. Credit to Mitch and Holly. They've done a lot of work with this horse, and it's paid off.
It's been a while now, but how are you enjoying the comeback?
I'm loving it. I left and didn't actually think I'd come back, and obviously I had to think to myself, and Mitchell played a big part in this, and so did my girlfriend actually, and no, I've got to thank all them for getting me where I am now.
It's wonderful to be able to punch home one for someone like Mitch that supports you, and you can do it vice versa.
Yeah, that meant a lot. So yeah, I'm actually getting emotional thinking about it. So, but yeah, no, I've got to thank Holly. It was her race ride. So yeah.
Good to have you back, Taj. Well done.
Thanks, mate.
There's Taj Dyson. Great to see him booting home winners here at Ascot once again, and he combines with his great mate Mitch Bateman and Lord Shiva, a nice horse on the rise and one to keep an eye out for over the coming months as we head towards Belmont Park. He takes out the MTA Polytrack end.